Okay, so for these questions, we are going to be running regression. We can tell because 23 is asking for the estimated regression equation, and you can see we have our X and our Y. So what I'm going to do is go to data, data analysis, regression. Our Y input range is our price. So I'm going to do this. Our X range is pages. So this. Make sure you get all of that there. I included labels. You can see I have price included and I have pages included. So I am going to make sure my labels is checked. Output range, you can put that wherever you'd like. I'm going to put it right here and say, okay. All right. So now let's look at the question. So 23 says develop a least squared estimated regression line. This is our intercept. This is our slope. So if we were to turn this into an equation, we're going to get y hat equals, it's going to be our intercept 1.04, let's just say, plus, then it's going to be 0.0099 x. And you can tell that this is the value that's going to be multiplied by x because we have x right here. I think that's like an easy way to remember it. Because you have x right here, that means, again, you have to have x like in your labels. But because we have x right here, that's the value that's going to be multiplied by x. So this should be our estimated regression equation. And you can see that this is the same as this one. All right. The next question is saying the regression equation has accounted for blank of the total sum of squares. This is relating to the r squared value. So all we have to do is look at the r squared value right here. So it's 0.5629, so 56.29%. See. This also measures how good of a fit your data is. All right. So 25 says test to see if X and Y are related using the t-test. So what we need to do is look at our test statistic. Whenever we're doing regression, we're doing the test on the slope, right? And the slope is the same thing as this, our X. So that means we need to look at our test statistic value for our slopes, our test statistic value for pages or X. So that's going to be this value right here, 2.54, if you were to round that. So that'd be B.